Hi people, welcome back to my channel. So आज का ये वीडियो है the tattoos which I have on my body. There are around 17 to 18 tattoos. So I was getting a lot of questions and queries कि मैंने कौन कौन से tattoos बनवाए हैं, उन tattoos का मतलब क्या होता है, साथ ही साथ मैं किस चीज़ से इंस्पायर होके मैंने ये सारे टैटूज़ बनवाए हैं, कब बनवाए हैं. सो जितने भी टैटूज़ मेरी बॉडी पे इंक्ड हैं उन सब के पीछे एक मीनिंग रहा है उनको बनवाने के लिए. सो इस वीडियो में मैं उन्हीं के ऊपर बात करूँगी. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द वीडियो. सो सबसे पहला टैटू जो मैंने बनवाया था व्हेन आई वाज 18 इयर्स ओल्ड. तो मेरा हमेशा से सपना था जब मैं 18 साल की हो जाऊंगी तो मैं एक टैटू बनवाने वाली हूँ मेरे बॉडी पे. एंड जो कि मेरे लेफ़्ट रिस्ट पे है वो टैटू, वो है गौतम बुद्धा का हेड है, साथ में ऊपर टिबेटियन ओम है विद अ टेल. सो बिलीव इन नेचर, इन प्रॉस्पेरिटी, and my thoughts are very much related to that. So that was the first tattoo which I got. Going on to the next tattoo which I got is this free bird tattoo which I got on my another next birthday, and there is a feather and there are 3 birds. I believed फ्रीडम इज़ नॉट ऑलवेज अबाउट कि आप दूसरों से मांग रहे हो फ्रीडम कि मुझे ये करने दो, मुझे वो करने दो, बट वो फ्रीडम उतनी ही देनी होती है. समटाइम्स जब उनके पेरेंट्स मॉडर्न क्लोथ्स पहनने लगते हैं या पढ़ाई करना चाहते हैं तो बच्चों के दिमाग में बहुत सारी शिकायतें होती हैं. यार आप माँ होना, बाप होना, घर पे बैठो, दिस इज़ नॉट योर एज, या आपकी एज है ऐसी कपड़े पहनने की. So asking freedom is another thing, giving freedom is also another thing. They both go hand in hand. Same goes to a partner. जब आप अपने पार्टनर से फ्रीडम चाहते हैं कि आपको अकाउंटेबिलिटी ना देनी पड़े, आपको ट्रांसपेरेंसी रहे, आपकी प्रिवेसी रिस्पेक्ट हो, you have to give that freedom to your partner as well. And the third is for myself. The third is for myself that I never wanted to be bounded or restricted. So now because I got married to myself, the meaning of this tattoo do change. So one would be for my family, the other would be the people who are around me, the last would be for myself. So it is about giving freedom and then taking freedom. So let's talk about the third tattoo which I got, and that was again on my 20th birthday, which is on my leg. Ankle के ऊपर जो tattoo है, there is a moon and there is a fairy sitting on it. I have a different kind of relationship with moon altogether. I would feel happy because it tells me कितना भी अंधेरा हो, चांद की रोशनी भी काफ़ी होती है उजाला करने के लिए. So that was the reason I got that tattoo on my 20th birthday. And moving on to the other tattoos. So there are altogether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tattoos which I got at once on my fingers. So I have 2 tattoos here and I have 3 tattoos here on my right hand fingers. So one tattoo is of yin yang, and I guess you all know the meaning of yin yang. It is about good and bad. The second tattoo which I have is on my ring finger. So after my first breakup, which I talk about when I was in relationship with a man, so I have this kind of feeling devoting to the love which I have had. So I got this tattoo after the breakup. So there is his first letter of his name, and I was like, I loved him deeply from the bottom of my heart. So if another person would be coming into my life, they'll have to accept that love never goes away from you. You heal from it. You get over the person, but you don't get over it, the relationship and the feeling. You always have the respect, you always have the kindness, you always have the care. So I wanted the other person who will come into my life to accept it and make me wear the ring over it. So that is why I have that tattoo on my finger ring in my left hand. Moving on to the next tattoo, which is a camera symbol. I love being in front of camera. I am very social person. I am very photogenic. I am a freelance fashion model. So that was something I very much relate to. So I got that tattoo. And the other one is equality tattoo, which is here. I very much believe in equality. I don't call myself a feminist but an equalist. मैं खुद को इक्वलिस्ट बुलाती हूँ, जो सिर्फ जेंडर के पर्सपेक्टिव में मैं नहीं रखती. लेट इट बी कास्ट, क्रीड, एज, जेंडर और व्हाटसोएवर. I treat everyone equally and I wanted to be treated equally. So that is why this equal to tattoo. The last on my finger is a semicolon, and you put a semicolon because you're not going to quit. You're going to restart again. You're not ending the sentence, and that is why I got the semicolon tattoo. So these are the 5 tattoos which are on my finger, which I got all at once. Moving on to another tattoo. So I got one tattoo which I always knew that I am bisexual, and I had this kind of a dream, or you can say fantasy or whatsoever, कि जब मैं पहली बार किसी लड़की के साथ रिलेशनशिप में आऊँगी, then I'll get a rainbow tattoo. So I decided to get one rainbow tattoo which is on my left earlobe. So when I was first time in a relationship with a woman, I got this tattoo to fully accept myself, show it as a gesture. Okay, now I am a part of LGBTQIA plus community. And the other tattoo which I have is behind my left ear. That is a man walking on the stairs going to the universe. A man, by that I mean a person, taking its soul. So it is more like जब आप लाइफ में बहुत हताश हो जाते हैं, निराश हो जाते हैं और आपको पता नहीं चलता करे क्या, और कभी कभी ऐसा लगता है ना, पता नहीं चलता मैं हूँ कौन, मैं कर क्या रही हूँ, मेरी लाइफ किस दिशा में जा रही है. So you need to seek the blessing of the universe. So another tattoo which I got is on my left wrist, and it's actually, if you see, it's a graveyard. It's a graveyard and it says rest in peace, patriarchy and gender roles. So I have always been against the patriarchy because it is not good for men and women both the sexes. पुरुष प्रथा के मैं बहुत खिलाफ हूँ. साथ ही साथ आदमियों पे जो ब्रेड विनर का टैग थोप दिया जाता है घर चलाने का, और आदमी हैं तो कुछ पर्टिकुलर फील्ड सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं, औरतें हैं तो कुछ पर्टिकुलर फील्ड सिलेक्ट कर सकती हैं, मैं उनके बहुत खिलाफ हूँ. So this is a very strong tattoo which I got inked, and I got my tattoos into different cities like Udaipur, Goa, Jodhpur, and in Daman, in Ahmedabad, Vadodara, into different cities whenever I travel. So going on to the next tattoo that I got in the front side of my elbow, it is keep me safe. So when I was in a relationship with a woman, she had one tattoo. My woman only had that tattoo on her hand. No more. My woman, she is not anymore my woman. So yeah. But yeah, at the time we were in a relationship, she had that tattoo. That tattoo, it's a couple tattoo and it was incomplete. So I wanted to complete that tattoo, and I was more like, I'm also your best friend. And I guess friendship is the foundation of any relationship. Even though now we are not into a relationship, but I feel like now I take it as a promise to myself. कि मैं खुद को प्रॉमिस कर रही हूँ, keeping myself safe. Sometimes when I get just joyful like a child, the sanity which I have in me, I want to keep that safe. And now I take it as a promise to myself, not something which I got with her. But one more tattoo before few days of my birthday, which I got, it was for her, which I am keeping it for her because there's no way you can change it. Sometimes you do things in relationship, but I'm not someone who might regret it after doing it. As I said before, I always devote myself when I'm in relationship. And I did not get it after the breakup, although there's one tattoo which I got after the breakup. So it was a few days before my 23rd birthday, and I got this tattoo. And okay, here we go. Let's see the tattoo first. So this is her fingerprint. We went to a tattoo studio. She just printed her fingers on a paper, and then I got it on my hand, and it was a beautiful moment. Like, even though we are not together, I'm going to remember it. I know many of you might be thinking that I'm a fool to get a permanent tattoo and we are not even together, but I believe that is how love is. You're devoted into love. Even though I'm not in a relationship with her, I have a memory of her, a sweet memory which I'm going to keep with myself, like a memory as if we were together at some point in my life. And yeah, that is a good memory for me. So that is the fingerprint tattoo which I got. So the breakup was quite tough for me, and after the breakup I got one more tattoo. Don't kill me because of it. So I got this tattoo. This is the date. Actually, it was a complete 1 year relationship. Like, the day when we went on the first date and the date on which we had a breakup were same. Like, so it was kind of irony for me, like going on the date and having a breakup, completing the 1 year of a relationship. That was a kind of an irony for me. So I got the tattoo here, elbow. It is phases of moon. Yeah, so I believe that is how life is. Life आपको थका देती है, निचोड़ देती है, धीरे धीरे खत्म करने लगती है. But just like a phases of मन, आप फिर से complete होना चालू करते. There is no way out. जहाँ आप quit करोगे अपने ऊपर, अपनी life के ऊपर, life आपको खत्म ज़रूर करेगी. But just like मन, वो धीरे धीरे खत्म होके फिर वापस it's a full moon that you see. अमावस की रात भी ज़रूर आती है, पर पूर्णिमा की रात भी ज़रूर आती है. तो दैट इज़ व्हाट आई बिलीव. लाइफ आपको अमावस के दिन भी दिखाएगी, पर आपको फाइट करके वापस खुद को पूरा करना है. कभी भी लाइफ के कितने भी ज़्यादा ख़राब मुकाम आ जाएं, आपको टूटना या बिखरना नहीं है. सो दैट इज़ द टैटू विच आई गॉट, फेजेस ऑफ मन. एंड वन ऑफ अगेन माई फेवरेट टैटू विच आई हैव इज हियर, दैट इज़ सेल्फ लव टैटू. सो आई modified a little. I love sunflowers, so I asked the tattoo artist to, add sunflowers instead of a random bouquet inked. So there is a sunflower, there is a woman, she is hugging herself, and it shows the self-love. So the tattoo which I have on my left ear, it is from my anime Attack on Titan. It is a woman where you can see the ribs, the naked body, pubic hair, short hair, and her laughing out loud. And that is the kind of woman I am. And that is kind of woman we all want to be. Like, where we can laugh out loud, we can be ourselves, we are not restricted to any norms or any rules, where we have freedom to be our own self. So that is the tattoo which I feel talks about freedom of our own body, freedom to be happy, freedom to look however we want to. So yeah, that tattoo talks about that. And the last tattoo which I have, it is on my left side of my body, under my collarbone. It says I choose me. So that is what I have been saying all the time in all my videos, on my Instagram post, that whatever situation comes, even if you're left with 1 day, 1 minute or 1 second, you should choose yourself and your happiness over everything. So this was all about my tattoos, all the tattoos which I have as of now on my body inked. I hope you like them. Let me know in the comment section What are your thoughts on it? What do you think about it? And also let me know, have you inked yourself, or what is the tattoo, which is the tattoo that you would like to get inked next? Thank you so much. This was it from my end. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos. Love you all. Bye bye.